Hi there, here's a quick teach and a demo of our dance called A Few Shots. When I say our, I mean Fred Whitehouse, McKeever and myself. So the three of us have put this dance together for you. It's a 32 count, 4-wall line dance, no tags, no restarts, yay! And the styling is a rolling 8. That means we've got the counts here, they go 1 and 2 and 3 and However, only when appropriate to the music. Let's see how we do this. So a walk through. The weight on your left, rocking right forward first on 1. Recover left, hitching your right knee. 2. Notice I hitch it into a figure 4 position. Stepping back on my right, sweeping left, 3. Okay, a little bit of styling. When you do that rock step forward onto your right foot, you can choose to bring your left behind your right. So left behind your right, okay, closely together. So that's on count 1. Let me just show you. So you rock forwards, and as you do this, you bring your left foot behind on 1. Then you step back and you do your hitch into a figure 4. You step back and you sweep on count number 3. So 1, 2, 3. Behind side cross with your left, 4 and turning 1/8 of a turn to the right. So that's 4 and Rocking forward, right foot on 5. Recover, do it again, 6, So basically rock, recover. When you do those rocks, because the music is kind of sexy, I want you to really push your body forwards and particularly your hips, okay? So when you rock forwards on 5, 6, bring your body and your hips forward. So that's on 5, 6, Okay, rocking back on your right foot, 7, recover left, 8, full turn traveling forwards over your left shoulder, and So 8 and Let's do it again from the rock steps. So you're rocking your right foot forward and really pushing your body forwards on 5, 6, and rock 7, 8, full turn, and Moving on. Do a pivot half turn over your left shoulder. When you do this pivot half turn, when you step right forward, turn on that right foot the second you step down onto your right foot. So you step down and you turn on 1. Step down onto your left, 2. Ball step, right, left, and 3. Or 3, sorry. Notice I square up to the back wall and I sweep my right foot forward on 3. Do a weave to the left, 4 and Step left to left side, turning a quarter turn to the left and scooping that right knee. So you kind of like bend in both knees and you bring that right knee in towards your left. From here on, you recover onto your right by turning a half turn and sweeping your left foot forward on count 6. Okay, going back. So we did the weave, 4 and When you turn that quarter turn and you do the knee scoop, you also bring your right arm down. You bring your right arm down and up into kind of like a reach on count number 5. You drop your right arm and then you turn the half turn and you do the sweep on count 6. Okay, let me do all this together. So from the weave, crossing right over left on 4 and 5, turn 6, 2 twinkles, left and right, 7 and 8 and Okay, traveling slightly forward. Moving on into the next section, stepping left foot forward, and you're going to, when you step your left foot forward, you're going to flick your right leg behind your left on 1. Step back on your right and hooking your left in front of right shin. Okay, that's all on single counts. So you step left forward and you flick 1, back and hook 2. Step left forward and point your right to right side on 3 and. However, you're going to do snap, snap, right, left. Okay, so when you step left forward, that's on 3. Point and snap and so right, left and You're going to step, then you're just going to drop your arms and you're going to step your right foot forward on 4. Point touch with your left foot and Okay, let me just do those 4 counts together. So you step left foot forward and flicking on 1. Back and hook. 2. Forward point. 3 and forward point touch. 4 and You're going to do a rock step to the left and recover. Again, try to be a little bit sexy. So you bend in your knees and you sway your hips, kind of like grinding your body from right to the left. That's on 5. Do it to the right side. 6. When you do it on count number 6, I want you to drag that left towards right foot because that makes the next step much easier. So you rock and you grind your body. 5, 6. Now you're going to step straight forward into mambo, but a mambo half turn. So that's on 7 and Do a lock step forward, right foot. 8 and Alright. Continue. Step left foot forward and hitting your right knee. 1, 2, Basically, step back, right, left. 2, On count number 3, open up with a quarter turn to the right, rocking right to the right side. 3. Okay. A little bit of styling here. So you did the 1, back, back, quarter turn. 2, 3. We tend to do like little heel grinds. 3, because that opens up our body to the right diagonal and it makes it easier to do a behind quarter forward, which is the next. So we cross right behind on 4, quarter turn left, and stepping right forward on 5, half turn. 6, you do a lock half turn with your right foot. 7 and run half turn over our left shoulder. 8 and Continue from the top, stepping right forward into a rock. 1, hitch 2, sweep 3. Okay, so that was the 32 counts. Let's recap all 32 counts from the top. Rock and hitch on 1, 2, 3, behind 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, half 6, twinkle. 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and grind. 5, 6, mambo. 7 and lock. 8 and hitch. 1, back. 2, 3, 4 and pivot. 5, 6, lock. 7 and 8 and rock. 1, 2, 3, etc. So that was the walkthrough. A very good luck to you. And now the demo.
Well, you've been gone, gone from me. And I'm two sheets to the wind, trying to drown all of this pain. My baby left me. Just a few shots of whiskey gonna help me to forget. I've been drinking all alone. My baby left me. Oh, few shots of whiskey, and I'm two sheets to the wind, trying to drown all of this pain. My baby left me. Oh, a few shots of whiskey gonna help me to forget. I've been drinking all alone since my baby left me. You know me, I'll be drowning all my sorrow at the bottom of a bottle. 'Cause whiskey never ever lets me down. You know me, I'll be drowning all my sorrows at the bottom of a bottle. 'Cause whiskey never lets me down. You know me, I'll be drowning all my sorrows at the bottom of a bottle. 'Cause whiskey never lets me down. You know me, I'll be drowning all my sorrows at the bottom of a bottle. 'Cause whiskey never lets me down.
Yes! A few shots.